tried to save me. It was an accident. I didn't mean for it to happen.
Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the scenes from animated movies that will haunt us forever. Be warned, as this list contains spoilers. Number 10, Todd's Abandonment, The Fox and the Hound.
And now I find we're both alone.
Widow Tweed loves and cares for Todd, her pet fox. But when it becomes clear he's not safe with her anymore, she leaves him in the woods to be with the other wild animals. It's a harrowing scene. Widow Tweed is a wreck, but it's the fox's complete cluelessness about why she would do this to him that's the most heartbreaking. As she drives away, it's hard not to feel that lump in your throat. It's even more sad when you think about all the real-life animals who have been abandoned by their owners and had no idea why. Number 9, Mama Coco Remembers. Coco. Young Miguel arrives home from his trip to the afterlife with a message for his great-grandmother Coco. The message is her long-dead father's song for her.
Remember me. Do I have to say goodbye? Remember me.
For the first time, the previously unresponsive Coco rouses and sings with him, remembering each word of her father's lullaby. It's a quiet but profoundly moving moment for the family.
Until you're in my arms again.
Watching people we love grow old can be a painful experience, but it's one we all share. The movie's themes of family, both living and dead, are universal. That's why the last few scenes of Disney Pixar's Coco hit so hard.
Coco.
When I opened my mouth, what came out was a song.
Number 8, Ballister saves Nimona. Nimona.
What have I done?
The acclaimed animated feature takes place in a futuristic society where knights are commonplace and monsters are the enemy. Nimona is a shapeshifter who draws the suspicions and hatred of the kingdom for her abilities. While most of the film is full of raucous fun and standard adventure movie setups, it hits some pretty deep emotional territory in the latter half. At her lowest moment, Nimona transforms into a monster, only to be confronted by Ballister. Staring down her hulking form, he talks her out of making a drastic decision.
I see you, Nimona. And you're not alone.
Emotionally devastating and gorgeously illustrated, the scene is one for the ages. Number 7, Jesse's backstory, Toy Story 2.
Even though you're not moving, you feel like you're alive. Because that's how he sees you.
How did you know that?
Before she ended up in Al's curio cabinet, Jessie the cowgirl was a regular toy. A montage takes us through Jessie and her owner Emily's relationship, underscored by the sad Oscar-nominated song When She Loved Me.
And when she was sad, I was there to dry her tears. And when she was happy, so was I.
As Emily grows up, she becomes less interested in Jessie, leaving her behind just as she leaves childhood behind. If the Toy Story series is about anything, it's about the things we grow out of, physically and emotionally.
She began to drift away. I was left alone.
Seeing the story from the perspective of the things kids literally leave behind is what makes it so powerful. Number 6, Bing Bong Fades Away, Inside Out. Joy and Bing Bong, Riley's imaginary friend, end up at the bottom of the memory dump, where Riley's earlier memories fade as she grows older. To save her, the two have to find a way to headquarters.
We have to get back up there.
Joy was stuck down here. We might as well be on another planet.
They try to ride a wagon back up to the surface, but are unsuccessful. Realizing that he's weighing them down, Bing Bong bails at the last second. He sadly fades away as Joy continues on. Of course, as usual in Pixar movies, there's multiple things happening at once here. Bing Bong isn't just a fading memory, he's a symbol of Riley's childhood innocence fading away too.
Take her to the moon for me. Okay.
Number 5, The Giant Sacrifice, The Iron Giant.
Hook, you stay. I go.
This animated classic sees a young boy named Hogarth befriending a space robot who crash lands on Earth. But it's the Cold War era, and paranoia is at an all-time high. A tragic set of circumstances finds the robot being targeted by the government.
Sir, we must stop it at all costs. Go to Code Red! Repeat, Code Red!
Faced with an impending nuclear missile detonation, the giant says goodbye to his new friend and hurls himself at the missile to save the humans down below, destroying it and himself. As he heads for the missile, the giant cries out, "Superman!" a callback to the comic book hero his friend once compared him to.
You are who you choose to be.
Number 4, Andy's Farewell, Toy Story 3. Just when you thought Pixar couldn't wring any more tears out of a franchise about living toys, they dropped Toy Story 3 on us.
Hey, Mom. So, you really think I should donate these?
It's up to you, honey. Whatever you want to do.
The third movie takes Woody, Buzz Lightyear and the whole gang into uncharted territory when it comes to emotions. First, they're almost incinerated. Then, it comes time to say goodbye to Andy as he goes off to college.
These are mine, but I'm going away now. So I need someone really special to play with them.
Their last playtime together is as happy as it is devastating. As they watch him drive away, we know the toys will be well cared for with Bonnie, but it's still hard to accept that their time together is over. For millennials of a certain age, let's just say it was an incredibly well-timed gut punch.
So long, partner.
Number 3, Married Life Montage Up. In just its first 10 minutes, Up tells one of the best and most effective love stories in movie history. Carl and Ellie meet as kids, sharing a love of adventure that follows them throughout their lives.
When I get big, I'm going where he's going. South America. It's like America, but south.
Without a single word of dialogue, we follow their life together, from their wedding to an implied miscarriage to their old age. This opening immediately surprised and captivated audiences. This is a Disney Pixar movie after all, and while kids growing up is one thing, people growing old together is another. But Up makes their romance in all its beauty and sadness feel real in just a few short minutes. Number 2, Mufasa's death, The Lion King. Betrayed by his power-hungry brother Scar, King Mufasa falls to his death in a raging stampede of wildebeest.
Long live the king.
His son Simba searches the valley for him and eventually finds his lifeless body. Watching Simba beg his dad to come back to him is easily one of the saddest scenes in the Disney canon.
Dad, come on. You gotta get up. Dad, we gotta go home.
The studio has long produced movies that make life's hardest lessons accessible for kids. The death of Bambi's mom charted similar territory, but over 50 years later, The Lion King really went for it.
Somebody! Anybody! No.
It boldly confronts the pain and helplessness that comes with losing a parent.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Setsuko's Death, Grave of the Fireflies. As beautiful as Isao Takahata's Grave of the Fireflies is, it's an almost unbearable watch.
Please, Doctor, help her.
Give her medicine. All this child needs is some food.
We could have included the whole movie on this list. It follows two young siblings who survived the 1945 bombing of Kobe, Japan, only to endure unspeakable conditions and a land scorched by war. Arguably the hardest moment to watch is young Setsuko's death by starvation.
She never woke up.
Her brother manages to feed her a little watermelon, but she is too far gone. Even the movie's spiritual aspects, which see our two main characters reunited as spectres in the afterlife, don't exactly leave you on a hopeful note.
Time for bed, okay?
It all feels so unfair, and that it's based on very real wartime trauma makes it even more profound and necessary to see. Which moment had you reaching for the tissues? Sound off in the comments below.
I don't understand. My father should have been here.
Captain!
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from Ms. Mojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.